Hi everyone, my name is Katie, and today I'm going to be demonstrating how to help ELL students build background knowledge through visuals such as pictures, realia, and illustrations. The lesson I would do would be directed towards first graders. It would be an introduction about Florida, including its history, its geography, as well as its animals. I got this article off of National Geographic Online, which was a little more suitable for first graders. It was interactive and allowed them to see pictures. And this is written I think it's a little too difficult for first graders to read on their own, so it would definitely be better implemented through if you were to put it on the smartboard and read it as a whole group lesson. To start having students gain that background knowledge, I would ask them, what do you think of when you think of Florida? Or what do you think it's like to live in Florida if the student didn't live in Florida? And students would say, oh, it's really fun. They might say it's really hot, but they also might mention the theme parks and the animals associated with Florida. Given those responses, I would then have the students look at pictures of an alligator, perhaps. Or they could look at this picture of Mickey Mouse in relation to Disney World in Florida. And this would help promote the students' understanding of, oh, I've been to Disney World, or I've seen an alligator when I was out fishing with my parents or at a zoo, which would help first start to facilitate that background knowledge. I would then have the students do a picture walk, not a book walk, through the article presented. I think it'd be important to emphasize the importance of the photos within the article and not so much the words, because the words can be a little overwhelming, especially to a student who is still learning the language. So if they were to be, again, if this was on the whiteboard or a smartboard, we would go over the picture of the flag. I'd have the students look at the pictures of some of the animals as well, the panther, the mockingbird. As well as the students could look at a map and see where Florida is in relation to the rest of the country, because especially with first graders, they don't even realize where Florida is on the map and its location to, it's near the equator, and that's why it's really hot. But anyway, once the students did that, I would also supply the students with realia, which is hands-on interaction. Although I know this is not an orange blossom, it's actually a daisy, I would be able to supply the students with an orange blossom, or even the state coin or the state flag, just to give students that hands-on interaction and really help build that background knowledge, because maybe they've seen an orange blossom when they're out playing somewhere, excuse me, or maybe they've seen the state flag out in front of the school. So just having that hands-on connection can really help facilitate their background knowledge and understanding of what they're going to be reading about. Excuse me. To conclude the introduction, I would then just have the students regroup and say, okay, well, now that we have a better understanding of Florida and all the cool stuff it entails, we're going to actually read more about Florida, and then I would continue on into the lesson and have the students read together. It's important to have ELL students build upon background knowledge, because as a teacher, you need to know where your ELL students are coming from. Maybe they know more than you realize, and if you give them pictures of something, it really helps trigger what they already know. And it's crucial to not be repetitive in the learning. The students need to build upon what they know, not stay on the same subject of what they know. So by giving them pictures, it aids their comprehension and stuff. Also, as students are looking at these pictures and discussing with their classmates, or even discussing with you, the teacher, it allows you to assess, what do these kids know? So it provides for an excellent assessment as giving kids pictures and realia and stuff to talk about. And in relation to the talking, ELL students build comprehension. They build that oral language because they're able to interact with their classmates, and they're able to understand the language and hear the language and speak the language if they're at that level. And simple practicing of speaking the language is crucial in helping ELL students grow. So all in all, I really like the idea of giving students pictures and visuals to help build that background knowledge, because it's simple, it's universal. Pictures are pictures, no matter, you can give a kid a picture of an alligator in Ecuador and it's still an alligator, and it's still an alligator to us here in America. They might call it something different, but it's an alligator, and it's a universal, authentic material for the students to build upon. So that's all I have. Yeah. Building background knowledge using pictures and visuals. Thank you.